done. It's like, oh, okay,
It's over. At a click.
But considering we'd been at it for like 3 hours, it's got to end at some point.
No, it was really good. I enjoyed the hell out of that. And I was skeptical of the concept, but it turns out the concept was really great. So, well, and Mike did a really great job as the GM.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a good time. It was a great time. Apparently, it ended up being really fun. It was. It was a great time. There are other places like escape rooms.
Yeah, like
virtual escape rooms where someone's like has a camera and they're like walking around the room, they're listening to you, like, oh, go check that thing over in the corner and whatever. Like, that would be pretty cool. I was actually supposed to get an escape room experience outing with Raina, and then COVID happened last year.
Yep.
So actually around our birthdays. So
pardon me.
Yeah, you're not pardoned.
That shit is still on fire. Tingling is bullshit. Okay, he keeps saying tingling. This is not a tingle. Right? This is so far above and beyond a tingle. It is.
But it's not so bad that the kids are getting money to save their lives and stuff.
I genuinely thought the kids were getting some cash on this one because that first bite came dangerously close to coming right the hell back out of me. Yeah. Well, and that was my thought. It was like, what if I had to do a second one of these? Not even a dozen, Dark. A second one. There's no chance a second one will go in.
Rip kids.
Rip kids.
So, oh man, what was there's a magician, Chris Ramsey. He's got a YouTube channel.
He's awesome.
He does puzzles. Most of his channel is him like doing some sort of puzzle solving, similar to Mr. Puzzle.
He has an amazing collection of puzzles.
I can't really stand Mr. Puzzle, although I'll still watch his stuff. I don't know why either. But Chris Ramsey, he has a couple videos of him and his magician friends did the virtual escape room.
Oh, no shit.
They also did one where this company, I don't know if they came over to like the loft or wherever they were staying, and they turned like the third floor into an escape room kind of thing, like puzzles to solve and trying to get to the end. So I thought it was pretty cool. But I kind of wish I had that magician money to get like
be able to do that sort of thing. Yeah.
Here's a puzzle box that costs $3,000 and there's only 10 of these in the world.
Several of the ones he does, like some of the ones he does, is like, if I want to spend like $100, that's fine. But then some of them, it's like, this is a $10,000 puzzle box.
Yep. Yep.
It's completely custom made for me.
I've not seen that movie.
The movie Cube?
Ultimate Puzzle Room of Death. Puzzles are fun.
I assume that's just an installment of the movie Saw.
Ooh, I like the Saw movies. I mean, nice segue as we go.
See?
Originally, I was like, I'm not really into gory shit and all that stuff, and I don't want to see the Saw movies. I don't want to support that shit. And then I'm like, let me watch the first Saw movie after, like 6 or 7 of them came out. Because they're up to like 10 now.
They have a lot of those now.
I really enjoyed the like psychological shit behind Saw.
I saw the first one. See what I did there? Not on purpose.
Saw.
And I enjoyed the first one. Mm-hmm. And then I started watching the second one, and I was like, I'm not really digging it, because I'm not into like that torture porn sort of thing.
Right.
And so I haven't seen any of the other ones. I should ultimately get back to it.
It's been a long time since I've seen them, so...
Ooh.
Should watch Cube. People wake up in a white room. Oh, I need to wash my eyes. Sliding doors.
Put your fucking fingers in your eyes?
Almost. That was playing with fire.
Ooh, literally and figuratively. Oh God, I have that shit like under my nails. I'm just waiting.
I have like a paper cut. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I bit a hangnail and I just keep putting sauce in there. And
I think I've seen the opening of Cube.
I'll have to check that out.
I think I've seen the opening. YouTube has a lot of crazy shit on there, and I get into a YouTube hole. But yeah. Are you tingling enough?
Are you about to fucking do this? All right, let's do this. Let's do this thing. I do not like the description of that. That said ow like 100 times.
I wanted to get a Mario clip of like Super Mario 64 when Mario catches on fire. He's like, "Ow, ow, 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 ow."
That's actually, that would be the
That would have been great.
It's just fucking explosive.
I gotta like
Let's prep here, yeah. I like that we both had to do the same.
Stretching. Okay. Bryn gets it. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Just rotated the thing because I feel like the drummy has a little bit less on there.
Foo Mama Choo. This is Carolina Reaper.
Dude, those Reapers are fucking rough.
You're fine.
You'll be fine. You're good. Oh, fuck you.
Reapers are working with the collectors. Mass Effect reference.
Solid reference. Oh, fuck. Is anybody playing the new Mass Effect re-release?
Dark is streaming right now. Well, not streaming literally right now, but
This very second.
he is playing the Mass Effect collection. Iggy's playing it as well.
Yeah, I think that's going to be I want to do a Mass Effect like full series run through again because I haven't played it since Andromeda, which I loved, for the record.
I played 1 and 2, and then 3 took so long to come out that I just like lost interest, and something else came out.
I had never played 1 or 2. I had watched our mutual friend. I don't know his name either, so I'm just going to skip names. It's hard knowing only everyone's real life name. So, but he played it in the game lab when we were in school. He'd played 1 and 2 while we was waiting for I think 3 to come out. And
We're not talking Jasper, are we?
No. Mo.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think we can say Mo.
Yeah,
because I think that's
Mo.
his name.
Mo's very generic, and it's not even his name. Yeah, so, Mo. But I watched him play it, and I was like, I feel like I've gotten enough of the story that I don't really need to play the game. But then after 3 came out, I was like, all right, I'll play them. Yeah, I enjoyed it. This was not bad. This was
Actually was surprisingly not bad. Yeah,
This was nowhere near. Initially, it had that very hard hit right up front, but like,
I think the same thing happened to us.
I'm waiting for it to sneak up.
Did I drink this one? I might have.
I think this is the one that you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was not bad.
So, I don't know. Speaking of Pride Month, it reminds me of a story of 8 was the hottest last time. It was
8 was the fucking hottest so far this time.
The tincture hit me hard, but mainly because I like
You dropped it straight in your face.
I
didn't
did.
you?
I did. I like rubbed it in my eyes. So Raina and I met through a couple of mutual friends. I mentioned, going out, hanging with people, and just meeting other people. So we actually B&R. I mean, there are enough Bretts and Ryans out there to know that you don't know who they are. The comment was that like everyone's a little bit gay. So I think my percentage with them like kept going up. They're like, oh, 25%, oh, maybe 30% now. Well, when Raina and I met, we actually met twice. First time she just didn't want anything to do with guys. So she it was like introduction, boom, then she just leaves.
I'm not dating, you're out.
And then a couple months later, I came walking down the stairs, and she's like, "Who's that hot piece of garbage?" And so we got talking, went out on a date. When we finally went, I think we went shooting at the gun range, and then went to Mongolian barbecue, because that's a great date.
Dude, I used to bring a lot of women to Mongolian barbecue. It was a cheap date. It worked out well.
Went home, had a 6-pack of Labatt, and we're sitting on the swing in the backyard. And the comment just came up yeah, too bad I'm 25% gay. She's like, maybe we can change that. Took opportunity by the horns, planted that first kiss, and I haven't been able to get rid of her since.
Nicely done.
So, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Michael Scott.
Yes. Wayne Gretzky. So badass.
So badass.
So that's how Raina and I have been together for. Fuck, we're going on 10 years. Like
Has it
dating.
really been that
Dating,
long?
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been married for 6 coming up. Sounds about right.
Oh, God, you better have a lot more strong number on that one.
Smooth operator. That's right. I don't think I've ever told that story. That was also.
Oh, see, I like that that's what you locked onto and not the fact that you're not really sure of the number.
Oh, man. That was great. Hey, Raina. Oh, man. She's watching. But yeah, it's going on 10 years together.
Very true. You know
do,
you're
you do
married.
know, yeah. This guy. So, it was a good time. That was also the same night. Apparently, Raina's family never had screen doors on their door walls. Mainly because they had dogs.
First of all, I'm from New York. That's a sliding glass door. But go ahead. Fucking door walls.
Sliding glass
Michigan
door.
and their door walls.
So, they didn't have the screen door part because they had dogs. So, dogs could just freely run in and out. I opened the sliding glass door to let her go
Thank you,
out.
Dark.
What the heck is a door wall? I opened the sliding glass door so that she can open the screen door. She does not open the screen door and just goes head first right into the screen. It was funny, and I still kissed her. So
Thank you, all of the sliding glass door people. Babo KD, I don't know what's wrong with you. The same thing that's wrong with it's so badass. We had screen doors. That wasn't the reason. I'm just not good at walking through doorways. Too much is wrong with me.
oh man, that's great. Oh, glad Raina's here.
Door walls.
But she's got to type her response, so she can't slap me.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Michiganisms that just drive me crazy. The fact that we like to add S's to random words that did not need or have an S.
Myers.
Going to Ford's and shopping at Myers and
Yeah.
no. Give me warning so I can duck.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Michigan lefts. We're having to
Yup.
explain in the car to the young Sabadass why we drove past something. But
it
it's
just went
right
by.
there. You drove past it. Well, honey, we have to turn left. We have to go past it and turn around in a Michigan left.
Well, Michigan lefts would be fine if they were consistent. But some turns don't have a Michigan left at all. Some, you have to turn right and do the left, like to do the U. And some, you have to go past your turn to do the left to turn right. And you don't always get to know that before you are irrevocably committed to the direction you're going. So you'll just be driving, especially coming from not Michigan. I'd just be driving along and be like, all right, so I'm getting over into the left lane to the son of a bitch. I apparently need to go right to go left. This is ridiculous.
Oh, man. If there's one thing from Michigan. So, here is level 10 evil. I have an errata from the first episode to correct. This is not Burns McCoy pineapple pepper sauce. It's Burns McCoy pain-apple sauce. Pain-apple pepper sauce.
I need to get this up here one more time because I think you need to see the pile of gross red pain that's sitting on that thing. We're gonna die. Oh, I live in fear.
Oh, I'm excited. That was a little burp. I'm sorry.
Every burp has been an exercise.
I'm proud of you. We have no easy button here.
I feel like all right.
I'm getting this napkin ready.
Oh, I should do the same thing. All right.
Boop. Oh, it's gross.
Oh, it does not taste good.
It tastes like burning.
Oh, it hurt.
Gristle? Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's not. Oh, ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
Here comes the pain
It's
train.
fine until you breathe in. Don't breathe through your mouth. It doesn't taste good, first of all. It tastes very bad. It's a distinctly unpleasant flavor. And it hurts like a fucking bitch.
Ugh.
Why?
How we doing, buddy?
Woo!
It's coming. I think this one's a creeper.
Yeah, this one keeps getting worse.
Oh, I wiped my mouth with the end that I wiped on my hands. Why do I do that?
We're going to a fresh napkin for that shit.
Yep.
No, I'm not. There we are.
You just-
Oh my god.
Just rubbed the one underneath so that I get pepper sprayed. Of the tastes, that just did not taste good.
No, it tastes actively bad.
Sorry. Sorry, cost. Oh, man.
Oh, that hurts.
We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. It's tingly. Tingly. You're doing well, though.
Oh, my
For
God.
not being a hot sauce person, my tongue is on fire.
Yeah, this hurts so fucking bad. I'll be crying myself to sleep tonight.
If you can sleep.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be no sleep.
R no sleep. R/no sleep.
Oh my god.
I wish I could use my keep. Oh wait, I could do this. I could do this. Don't worry about it, chat.
Oh, it's so hurty.
Wait, I thought I had. Why don't I have that? Oh, where's that emote? Where's the? That's not the one I was looking for.
Dude, this one's worse.
It's a different channel. Oh man, now it's lingering.
Yeah, because it doesn't go away. 8 went away. 10 is like you could go fuck yourself.
Oh man.
It's just getting worse. Oh my god.
For the chitlins, you could still use that, right?
Holy Christ. All right, much more worried about number 10, 11 now.
Woo! You made it through the sauces. Now it's just the tincture. It's okay. Don't think about how many drops I put on number 11.
Don't think about.
It's like when you're climbing up a ladder. Don't look down. Look up.
Oh my god. Dude, my gums are burning. That shouldn't be a thing. Your gums should not be able to be on fire.
Oh man. Pineapple is a pain both in taste and heat. Oh. It's turning red. Man. Oh, now I want to play Diablo 2.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm feeling red. Holy shit.
Well, Diablo 2 Resurrected, but that's coming out in September. We're like 3 months away. That's not bad. I can wait.
So the real ass kicker of this one is the previous ones have made it so I cannot breathe through my nose. And the air moving across it through your mouth is just agony. I was like, oh, blow my nose, that'll make it better. It did not. Woo!
Oh, man. Oh, that's good. That's good. The heat is on still.
Is in fact on. Yes, the heat is on.
Oh, that was gross. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. So what do you want to talk about now?
Why we don't have a loaf of bread sitting here.
Because it's cheat egg.
It's starting. Yes. Just imagining sweet, sweet ice cream. loaves of bread, tortilla chips.
What is this reminds me of Jackass. Like one of the first episodes of Jackass, which apparently season 1 is just like gone in the archives.
Really?
Yeah. MTV is like hidden season 1 of Jackass. But they did like pepper spray and tasers to see like what is worse. And,
I've never been tased, but I have been pepper sprayed.
And I think Johnny Knoxville said that pepper spray was worse because like it lingers. Like you get zapped and you're like, oh okay, but I'm down.
It's over.
But it's over and you get up. They did the ones that the barbs to like shoot into you. But yeah, that was something. And I feel like this is the same thing because the capsaicin isn't capsaicin also used in pepper spray?
In a lot of them.
It is basically just, which also reminds me of I think a Steven Seagal movie where one of the characters was it Under Siege 2?
There was a second Under Siege?
It was
the first one was such garbage.
It was on trains or a train.
That sounds right.
The one of the characters who got kidnapped like tries to pepper spray the badass general guy, bad guy. He like grabs it and he's like like right in his mouth. Yeah, this is I'm just going on tangents there. Don't worry about it.
So when you're in the Army, one of the things you do in basic training, I assume you do it in many other military groups, but they take you into a room so you can practice a gas mask drill.
Yep. I've seen this.
They drop a CS grenade in a barrel, and they tear gas you, and then you got to wait, really let it soak in. You put on the mask, right? Clear the mask, you're fine, but then you have to take it off and stand there holding the mask out and wait.
Oh, geez.
And then they let you, once everybody has taken off their mask and everyone's gotten a good chance to really get fucking nailed by it, they let you walk out. And then the best part is they take video of you walking out with just like ears and or eyes and nose just pouring fluids. They take video of it and they play it at your graduation. It's great. So CS sucked, but it wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Like it sucked ass. So when I was in Virginia, one of the girls that was a friend of my wife's at the time, she had the legal in Virginia pepper spray, which is like lightweight pepper spray.
Okay,
it's like Fisher Price, my first pepper spray. And I made the comment somewhere. Yeah. And I made the comment like, I feel like if you've done CS, pepper spray really can't be that big a deal. Like I was like, I will shrug it off. Like if I was going to beat your ass and you hit me with pepper spray, I can shrug that off enough to beat your ass. And so we tested it. She just sprayed me on the face, and it sucked. But it was the Virginia stuff, so I was like, yeah. And like I reached out and grabbed her. I was like, I could still do this if I had to, right? I'm not enjoying myself, but I can do this. Fast forward like, I don't know, 6-8 years. I'm in Michigan. I'm sitting at my girlfriend at the house. And she had 2 roommates, and one of her roommates had pepper spray, Michigan pepper spray, on her keychain.
This can only end well.
I had no idea that there was a difference in like what is legal in what state, and Michigan allows much stronger pepper spray. And so we're sitting in the living room, and I was like, that is absolutely fucking useless. An attacker could just shrug it off. And she's like, disagree. And I was like, watch. And I grabbed her keychain, turned it, and hit myself in the face with it in their living room. So first of all, it rendered the living room completely not livable. I
just gone.
Shrieked, jumped up, and ran for the door and slammed immediately into the wall right next to the door. Just face first, pushing into the wall. Man. We finally got outside. It is absolutely agonizing. So I will tell you, Michigan pepper spray will stop an attacker.
Nice.
No question. Virginia pepper spray? Not if they're committed. So.
That's funny. That's great.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
But will level 11 stop you? As is tradition on ones that are hot, we are here.
Hold on, before you even do it, show them what you've done to these things already.
We are
the
here.
3 drops.
The 3 by 3 by 3 on each wing drop.
There's like 9 drops per.
At least.
The recommended 3.
So, yeah, we're putting the last drop on. Which one would you like? I'm gonna. Dibbity dab.
I'm going to do the flat, because that looks less murdered.
All right, so I'm going to hold these up.
That's my argument.
Careful.
Oh, God. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay, that was more than enough. I put like 3 drops. 3 extra drops.
3 bonus drops. All right.
No such thing as lethally spicy. What about an ultra greatsword, though?
Bloop. Bloop.
I can see the drops. They are here. They are the extra drops.
Like a Reaper's enough to kill someone. Okay, Bobble Kitty. A little early on that one. I needed that. I needed that after, not before.
If you've seen episode 1 of Ones That Are Hot, or at least just level 11, the clip, no, there was no dying here.
We're doing this thing. Holy shit! Hold on, I gotta get a.
He's got to finger it.
I gotta get my grip. Oh god.
He's got to get the stuff in there. Let's do this.
Ooh, it's sweet.
The tincture.
It's got a very sweet flavor.
It did.
I like
It was
that one.
sweeter than I remember.
It's a good follow-up for that fucking garbage fire that was the pineapple. I better wipe my goddamn fingers.
Yeah.
Now, I regret saying this, I'm sure, but it's not really that hot.
I'm hoping the sleeper heat.
Yeah, like this is hold that thought.
I'm feeling it kick up too.
I might be mistaken.
When
There's
you get
definitely
that
some tears coming.
when you get that dragon's breath thing going on, where it's like in the back of your throat.
Well, that's where it hit. It was like, oh, yeah. So that's got
The bowels of hell.
it's got a little something going on there.
Yeah, how you feeling? What
It's still better than pineapple in terms of
taste?
pain.
Yeah.
It's way better in terms of taste. It's not terribly hot. Like, I don't think it is. I mean, it's still going up. It's still going up, but
I mean, I'm trying to think of like I put a ton on my thing the first time, and then squirted it directly in my mouth, like a smart person.
okay, I will not be squirting that directly in my mouth. I will tell you that much.
I'm definitely feeling a lot better. It's tingling in the mouth, around the mouth. How would we describe this? Had the dragon breath going, and I heard that burp.
That was a really rough burp. That was an uncomfortable burp.
It's lingering.
So this has got an interesting thing. It burns in my gut. All of the other ones was like, oh, I felt like I ate hot food. This one is like, oh, you're going to poop fire tomorrow. Like there is some fire shits happening.
Oh man,
Oh, my poor wife.
belly
Yeah,
fire.
there's some
That
belly
was
fire
the thing that was killing me in the first one. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. I think in episode 1, I was drinking some of them because I wanted to taste it. Don't worry about it.
Hot in, hot out. Yes.
Dark gets it.
Oh, don't drink water. Oh, don't fucking do that.
Oh man.
You know that. Ooh, fuck you. You know that fire that's located kind of in the back?
Yeah.
Kind of gets fucking everywhere in drink water.
Woo! This is great.
Oh, fuck me. All right. That one is not bad. I mean, like, that one, it is the third hottest. 8 is the worst. 10 is close.
8 was Swampadelic. That was pretty hot. 10 was hot and gross.
Hot, it tasted bad, and 10 hung with you. Like, 8 peaked and then just went away quick enough that it was like, okay, that sucked, but I'm okay. 10 hung out and fucking stayed a while. This one is like the third hottest, I would say.
It's a very lingering.
It is,
but
hanging out.
not to a debilitating point.
Yeah. Like, so this is where I'd put it. The first 5, I would eat like a dozen, half dozen wings with those on there.
Yeah.
Varying one, like the Lucky Dog one.
Lucky Dog was that?
I would regret.
Questionable. Yeah.
Yeah. The Cambodian thing, number 6 here. I would not eat a dozen wings of that. I would eat a couple wings of that, but I would not eat a dozen.
Yeah.
Back to by the time
Born
we
to
had
Hula?
7, Born to Hula. I would again. I could probably do a half dozen wings. 8, there would be no second wing. 11, there would definitely be no second wing. I don't remember that one very well.
Fufu Mama Choose.
Yeah, I don't feel like that was that hot.
I don't think it was
This
either.
one. I'd have a second wing. I would not have a half dozen.
Raina! Wings! Fuck!
Mom.
Yeah, that was actually really disappointing. Did I just like overload myself the first time by literally squirting it directly into my mouth?
You might. That one's just not as hot. I think they just have it miscategorized. Get them yourself. It's a very fair point.
Thank you, supportive wifey.
I just don't think it's as hot, and I don't know why.
Yeah, the pineapple. Pineapple's gross.
Yeah, pineapple. It's everything else actually legit tasted good. I mean, this one doesn't really have much of a flavor. It's got a little sweet up front.
Yeah.
And it goes away. Pineapple, like, legit disgusting. And far too fucking hot.
Yeah. So definitely, in terms of like flavor and heat profile, 5 and 7 are my favorites. Number 8. I'm
just.
We're getting some swampadelic sauce. The swampadelic sauce. Oh god.
Did you want?
No.
No.
No, thank you.
I do not want. Okay, so I just grabbed a little bit of the swampadelic.
Swampadelic sauce.
So, like, that's the color of it right there.
Smell it.
They can't. It's a,
No, you can smell it, you ding dong.
that felt good.
It burns to smell, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I can't smell much anything right now. I'm just smelling my own phlegm. Fuck, that's hot. That one tastes so good though. It's got that like vinegary sort of thing, which is when I do barbecue, I like vinegar barbecue sauces, and it's got that vinegary flavor. It tastes so fucking good.
I'm gonna take a step down.
Oh,
The Born to Hula. Since we're fingering the sauces and putting it in our mouth.
oh, that is
It's
a
a-
fucking pile there.
Well, I might drink it. Don't tempt me.
Shooters. That's what we need, a little shot glass.
God. So I mean, this is it's very runny
It's not
For
very
the-
viscous.
for the Born to Hula. It smells like it's gonna be hot, but it's not offensive to the nostrils.
Oh, that 8 was a fucking mistake to fucking follow up with.
Born to Hula. I think Lucky Dog is my favorite.
I think I gotta go with like probably Friendly Fire, which is pretty light on the scale, and maybe even the Born to Hula.
Try it again.
Yeah, let me try that one more time. Because I think that's the second of the Chipotles, right?
Yes, I want to say so. Because Lucky Dog is number 5, and that's a Chipotle one.
Yeah.
I'm just burning the corners of my mouth.
Yeah. Born to Hula is the one. Flat out favorite.
Nice.
It's got good spice. It tastes great. Very Chipotle. I could eat several dozen wings with that on it.
Lucky Dog is a thick boy.
Yeah, Lucky Dog fucking stung, but it tasted really good.
Yeah, that holds
Here,
its
let me hit
that holds its shape.
Yeah, it's so thick.
It's a thick boy. It looks like a little turd.
Oh, let me go ahead and put some of that in my mouth then. let me do a little bit of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Born to Hula actually has more flavor.
It really does. It has a more complex flavor.
Sure.
Like, this has a more powerful flavor, but it's just one note. It's a little on the sweet side. Yeah, Borno Hula has like a couple different flavors. Well, I would actually just straight up buy that, though. I might actually just straight up buy that.
Don't forget, fuegobox.co to check out their hot sauce offerings.
Yeah, that's almost assuredly going to happen, because I dig that.
Promo code Sabadass. There actually is no promo code, but I wonder if they would see it.
If we just started entering the promo code, they'd be like, we should fucking sponsor this guy.
Yeah, right? So, no, it's great. Those are my favorites. Jer, you've conquered your Everest of hot sauces.
I have indeed. And
Those poor bastards at the hospital not getting any money for their treatments.
well, they're going to get something. There were 11 sauces here. I'm going to do $20 a sauce, so I'll still donate to your thing, $220
Right on, man.
for the monthly.
That's awesome. Thank you. Exclamation point charity. I think I also have exclamation point extra dash life. Might just be extra life. I should really get mine.
You should know these things.
Hashtag production value. Oh, charity. Iggy's got it there. That is yeah, we've gotten it ready for Extra Life 2021. Coming at you 24-hour stream, or is it 25 hours?
Is this going to be, I think it's another 25 hours.
I think it is a 25-hour stream. November 6th, 2021, Saturday to Sunday. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to be in person again. The shenanigans are going to
I'm really
abound.
looking forward to the in-person. So, I'm
yeah.
going to take my normal spot right over there.
Yep. I'm going to take my normal spot right over here.
All my monster cans behind me again. So.
Oh, God. When we did Extra Life 2019, and normal Monster Can, you don't have a Monster Can, do you?
No. Oh, wait. I have right around the corner here.
So the normal Monster Can is 16 ounces, I believe.
Yeah, they're little 16ers.
16 ounces. We found at Costco 10-ounce monsters, which, obviously a smaller can. Jer's like knocking them back like...
Turns out a 10-ounce monster is a shooter of monster to me. So I kept just like cracking one open, just like, well, that's empty can now.
gone.
What the fuck do I do?
How many monsters have I had? Don't worry, Jer. They're smaller. You can have more.
Well, normally I stack my monsters throughout Extra Life, so I can keep a vague idea of like what I drank. But at one point, somebody, I think Raina perhaps, came in and like cleaned up a little bit and took a bunch of the cans. Like, oh, I have no idea what count I'm on. Well, I guess I just got to drink them all.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
We also played Wingspan that
Yes.
that
I
Extra
love
Life.
that game.
That was
I'll
at
bring
like
over board games again.
4 a.m. They actually have a digital version of Wingspan now.
On Tabletop Simulator and a regular one, yeah. Yeah, Wingspan's one of my favorite board games at the moment.
It's an interesting game.
I like engine builders in general, and that one's a really good one.
I think I misunderstood one of the powers of one of the birds. That's like every time you do X, and I thought it was like every time, but it wasn't. I don't know. Reading's hard.
That it must have been some badass that cleaned up after me. Somebody cleaned up after me.
Yeah, because I clean around here. Just ask Raina. And she'll tell you I don't clean regardless of how much I actually do clean. So, I love you, babe. I'll see you tonight.
You are way too close for that game.
Yeah, but no, this is great. I'm looking forward to it.
That's about right.
So, of course, having guests over, we did do some cleaning. We've got 2 kids, so nothing says kids like, oh, we just cleaned this thing up, and then the kids turning around and be like, oh, it's all empty now. It's like, son of a bitch.
Uncleaned.
There were plenty of times that I uttered, it's only Jer. But there was still a lot of cleaning that got done. So you're welcome.
You never have to clean for me. I'm filthy. I'm just filthy.
I was trying to tell Raina that, but she's got class or something. I don't quite understand it, but
Just too classy for you.
I married up.
Oh yeah,
There's no doubt about that.
I did as well. And I keep hoping that she stays drunk enough not to notice. By a lot of booze.
Well, and you're like a designated driver now, forever.
Yeah, I'm her permanent designated driver.
So
Works out
you're
really well.
Damn straight. I can just hear her saying that.
100%.
So yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Tell chat what are you doing? Are we ever actually going to see a Jer stream again before Extra Life?
Yeah, actually, probably.
Careful your eyes.
Yeah, I know. As I did it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to dig this at all. Hopefully next weekend I can finish off Black Sad. I've done 2 streams of that. I just stream so sporadically. So I feel super awkward talking through the game.
Okay.
Right? So like especially a story-driven game like Black Sad, like I sit there and just like play the game. And and Black Sad is odd. I love the graphic novels. So Kavi got me into the graphic novels. So when the game came out, I was like, that's definitely a thing to play. But like I just get into the story and I'm like paying attention to watching the story and reading along. And so I'll go like a really long time and I'll be like, I haven't interacted with anybody, I haven't said shit, I haven't even looked at the chat. So I'm like a terrible person to stream because I don't give a shit about other people.
That is one of the interesting things when it comes to streaming and
Pardon me.
not having dead air, right?
Yeah.
Like radio. Talking through what you're thinking, keeping it flowing and being ready for when a person shows up and like says something, you like catches you off guard. But yeah, the thing that I have to say, we're actually coming up. Tuesday is my 2-year streaming anniversary.
Has it been 2 years?
No, 2 years ago on Father's Day, Raina's like, oh, so what do you want to do now? Like, what would you like to do? It's Father's Day, and I'm like, kind of want to just stream. I want to try it. I've done it very sporadically prior to then. Let's try it. Let's make it a kind of a see what happens with it, and it just became a thing. It took 7 months, I want to say, to hit affiliate, but just going through those growing pains of like figuring out what's going on, incorporating different things into the chat, and just the random people that end up showing up to your chat. One of the VIPs of the chat, even though he isn't around much anymore, is Daryl. Daryl Enter. He's a British bloke. I think I can say that. He came in when I was playing Dark Souls one day, and just starting that connection and hanging out on his streams, and then Dark. I got over to Dark stream because of Daryl. It just grew the community. Helping each other out, getting transitions and crazy shit going on, and green screen. Because I like the green screen. That was
I do have a green screen.
That was a funny thing. Buying a green blanket and not having the Elgato green screen itself. So it's just this rack. I think it was this thing. Is that
just pipe and drape, or is that a real rack?
It's actually a rack for photo.
Oh, okay. So it's
backdrop.
the roller backdrops.
Backdrop. This was just in the office with a green tarp, green blanket over it, and Raina eventually was like, "No, we got to get rid of that because I don't want this thing just sticking up."
Yup.
But yeah, no, and it's 2 years coming up. It's crazy. It's going by so quickly.
Well, and I remember when you were trying to get affiliate status and like just putting in the effort to do it. So that's kind of cool.
Well, and then I also made the mistake of basically streaming like every day to one viewer for like a month. It's not the way to go.
One friend, really good friend.
I actually hit affiliate by my bad streaming days falling off of the 30-day rolling period. And then the math checked out. We were sitting down here in the right over there. When I got the email, it's like, hey.
In the green room.
In the green room.
In the green room.
Yep. When I got that email. So it's been an adventure. And like I said earlier, Dark has been here pretty much the whole time. Whole time since I've been affiliate. Got a lot of other support. from like Alucard throwing in gift subs a lot. You and Kavi freaking bit warring.
Competing for.
I mean, I will be the benefactor of that if you need another bit war.
I mean, I feel like we're bound to have one during the next Extra Life for sure, if not before.
That's right, Dark. I do remember you were streaming directly from your PS3, right? And then you got your PC hooked up and stuff like that. It's crazy. It is funny to see PS4. Sorry.
Get it right.
I'm not a PlayStation person.
Come on.
I'm not a PlayStation or Xbox person. Xbox person. So, I don't know. It was a great time.
I'm just not social enough for the entire like the amount of effort. When we did, I think it was Extra Life this last one, the 2020. Like jumping into the different streams and watching the amount of like interaction and social thing you have going on. I was like, oh, that's just too much work. That's talking to people. I fucking don't want to talk to people.
Well, and that actually is why I wanted to start streaming, because like I could just, I mean, shit, I play Hearthstone enough on my own as it is, but having that, people who like Dark Souls or whatever the hell game I'm playing, and talking to them about the game, just kind of having that interaction of playing with other people. Dr. Moose, Toasty, getting in that 2 months. I actually, unfortunately, Dr. Moose, I don't have our normal sub videos on this layout.
So you're just gonna have to act one out.
We're gonna have to do the snaps right here. So this is for you. 2 snaps, 2 months. Let's get some snaps in chat here. And the Code Wolf.
I want the Stream Deck.
Stream Deck is amazing.
I don't even really stream. I just want to. I like buttons.
It's a lot of hotkeys, quick stuff. So
yeah, I like buttons.
It's just great. You got my scenes, starting soon, or current one, or credits that we'll be going to here shortly.
Oh.
I have my folder for the pictures to pull those up. Some of the fun things too, as well. And this is kind of another
AQ Whaling. I'll have to check them out.
Aqua Lung.
Aqualung. Oh,
Aqualung. Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Also, great album.
Aqualung is a great guy. He's got a ton of energy, a ton of transitions, things like that. It's nuts. One of the cool things in Streamlabs itself that I do, each of those like sauce intros, the words down below. That's always fun trying to figure out where
is this gonna land?
Where am I?
Right there.
Those are actually different scenes within the Streamlabs. You can't see this chat, but I have a scene for like sauce intros, level text.
Oh, so that's just toggling scenes?
It's the pictures. Go back for your nightmares. That image is on a different scene, but that scene is included as a source on the existing stream. It's like recursive scenes or some shit.
It's all very complex. Oh, Code Wolf. That's somebody I know. See, those names I recognize.
The Code Wolf. Keck W in here in the... I'm not a fan of the Keck W. So that's... our BTTV emote for Keck W is I'm dumb. And it gets him every time. I love you, Code Wolf. Never stop being you.
Yeah, I use like the simplest OBS stuff or the Streamlabs, I guess technically. When I stream for like Extra Life or whatever, it's all very straightforward and very simple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because also we do like, I like to have the intro, timer, which now I have Wintergarten music.
I just saw that. I was wondering when that was added. So
Wintergarten?
Yeah.
They have like a pay what you want for their albums, and you can also get the license for free. Pay what you want for the license to use it on streams and stuff. So I love doing that for the intro. It gives some time for people to get the notifications. Hopefully, come in and hang out. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
Stay a while.
Stay a while and listen. Oh, God, I can't wait for Diablo 2. So, yeah. So there's so much to learn and figure out. You can make it as simple or as complex as you want. And it's kind of putting your own personal flair in there.
I was actually thinking about putting on a stream of just like teaching myself a few new programming languages.
Nice. There are people who do that. Alucard, when he's not playing Minecraft, he likes to... he has some like programming streams. So yeah, talk to people about whatever you're programming. So
that I'd probably be more likely to be able to communicate about.
Yeah.
The game thing, I just kind of veg when I game. Now multiplayer is a lot easier. Like it is easier for me to just have a running patter, like when we're doing
talking shit to each other in Fall Guys. Oh,
Fall Guys, Jesus.
House of Mike coming in at the end. How you doing, bud? I feel like we just need to start drinking some of these hot sauces again, just
my God.
For these stragglers.
If so, I'm gonna be starting way down here at the left and way away from the right.
We're here at the end. We did it.
Shots.
Jared doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah, I don't do shots. That's rude.
He does shooters of I don't know.
This is our punishment game.
Punishment game
for the next extra one.
Oh man, put little shot glasses under cups so you can't see.
Oh my God. So we used to play a game back when I was drinking, back in the day. We used to play a game called Shot of Death, and it was, I don't know if anybody's familiar with this liquid called crab boil, but you put like a couple tablespoons of it in the water that you use to boil crabs, and it seasons the shit out of the crabs, and a few tablespoons of it in like enough water to boil 10 pounds of crabs will make it
10
good.
Gallons of water.
Yeah. If you put a bunch of tablespoons in there, it will make the crabs spicy.
Oh, jeez.
So we used to fill a shot glass. It's the color of whiskey. So we used to fill a shot glass with that, and then a shot glass with whiskey, so that we had enough shot glasses for everyone. We put it on a Lazy Susan.
Oh, no.
And then we had a spinner, spin it gently while we closed our eyes, and then whatever shot glass in front of you had to do the shot, except we cheated. And a friend that we used to like to fuck over, we would just rotate it until it was the shit shot was in front of him, and he was like, the first time he did it, he did the shot, he leapt over the bar counter to land in the kitchen, and then started pouring water in his mouth.
Oh, God.
He ended up with blisters on his lip and tongue because that shit chemical burned him. We played that game far too many times.
St. James. How you doing, buddy?
See,
St. James is
we have a bunch of people I recognize.
Friend of the channel. He's a great guy. He's trying to become a pilot's license.
I was actually just talking about
commercial pilot.
Not commercial though. I actually in a couple months I want to go take my first flying lesson and see if I dig it.
Nice. I always thought it would be cool to fly a helicopter, and then I learned that it's like at least $50,000 for lessons, and I'm like, yeah, I don't got that money.
Yeah, apparently learning to. So I have always wanted to learn to fly, and I just thought like that feels like a really first worldy, like really bougie, expensive fucking thing, right? And then I was talking to a friend of mine that I used to work with, and he was like, yeah, I fly up to Michigan all the time from Austin. I was like, that's got to get expensive. He's
Humble brag.
And he's like, no, I fly my plane. I'm like, what the fuck do they pay you over there? That you fucking bought a plane and you can fly. And he's like, it costs like at most $120 a lesson, and you only got to do like 40 to 50 hours. I'm like, well, I can do a couple of grand. So I'm gonna take a lesson and see if I like it.
Nice. My uncle, and we're talking like late 90s, early 2000s, did his pilot's license. I don't know if he still has it, because I'm assuming you have to like keep up on that.
You would assume, right? Like it doesn't feel like the sort of thing you can just lapse.
Yeah, but yeah, he took me up there one time. That was kind of cool. Yeah. That's all I've got to add to the story.
That was a good story. Okay.
Glad I could help.
I just caught up on the chat. I'm glad that I look better than what you thought I would look like, St. James.
I mean, you still look like shit.
I mean, I still look like this. This is what you're fucking getting. But like,
thanks, Iggy. I in the overall experience of the ones that are hot episode 2, I am disappointed at how not hot the tincture was.
Yeah, really. So apparently, when I was looking this up, because I did a little prep work,
That's fair.
apparently when you order this, you get one of two options for the 10th one, and the tincture is only one of the two options. I often wonder, was the other one hotter? Because you said the same thing last time. You were like, this is not as hot as...
I don't know if you actually get the option or if it's just like a grab bag.
No, I don't think you get the option. It's just they send whichever
one.
One
of two.
So I wonder if you just got the less hot of the two. They saw your name on the thing, and they're like, this guy can't do it. This guy can't hang.
This week, bitch.
They were wrong. You then did shooters of this thing and poured it in your mouth.
I did.
So.
It was a good time. It's memorable. No prisoner Raina this time. No, she is medical staff on hand. She's actually probably in bed now, so if anything did happen to us, we would be dead.
I would just die.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming down to save us.
Honestly, after eating number 10, death was preferable. Death would have been better.
The pain apple.
Pineapple is...
I'm not 80, I'm still up.
Hey, don't you make fun, because at 11:30 right now, this is easily 2 hours after my bedtime.
Yeah, but you're an insomniac who just had a monster when you got here.
Oh, yeah. That's,
I feel like we need to work on your insomnia medication, or rather, what not to have.
This medicine has not been helping with my insomnia at all.
Oh, man. Nah, shoutouts to Raina. She makes this channel go. She
made the wings, which were amazing, by the way. Perfectly done.
Great wings.
Yeah.
The hot plate was hot. I should probably turn that off now, because there are actually no wings on it.
Just keeping that foil hot now.
Yeah, I hope it's not burning the... Nah, we're good. It seems safe enough.
Okay, I like the announcement. They are playing Null!
Iggy is also notorious for playing Null. He's really good at it.
I feel like I'm pretty much always playing Null as well, yeah.
Don't burn the house down. I mean, we got insurance, right?
That's what insurance is for. It doesn't work unless you test it sometimes, right?
True. I mean, if you don't use it, you're basically just sinking money in it.
You're just wasting your money.
Look at me. Let me just, like, throw money
I make
out.
it rain to my insurance agent. Yeah.
So yeah, it's great.
Oh, my God. One of those is sitting like fire in my gut right now, too. That's fun.
Raina, I think I had mentioned this in the Discord. That's how we got a bigger house. Yesterday, so since we have not made chicken wings in quite a long time, Raina and I tested out different methods for how the wings were going to be. Because you could either bake them, or you could deep fry. They had instructions for deep frying, but we did a shallow fry. So we did both bake, fry, and then we took some of the baked ones and fried them.
Which is really the go-to. Like, that is...
Crispy, nice, quiet.
Is that the thing keeping you alive? That you just yelled at?
It's telling me that the sensor has expired and needs to be changed.
Oh, okay.
But we're busy. But yeah, we are legit over here.
I wish you had done a making of video and just like recorded some of the shit going on, because like it was impressive showing up here early and watching like the process going into making sure the wings were good and then like laying it all out there just to cause me to suffer. Like, that's pretty solid.
And you took it all. I'm proud of you, buddy.
I am known for taking it all.
You took it.
I take it all.
You smiled. Yeah, there were some
Cried
tears.
a little bit.
There were some tears. It's okay.
A little bit of crying.
In Korea, you had double fired, or fried? Both? Double fire fried chicken. That's something that sounds crazy. Like, you fry it, so you get, like, the crisp, and then you fry it again, you pull it out, and then you put it back in. I don't know.
I pretty much lived on, like, amu rice and bulgogi when I was in Korea. Like,
you have some Korea stories.
yeah.
I've heard some of your Korea stories. About, like...
That was during my hard drinking times.
Turning the power off for, like, a whole city block or something.
Itaewon District. Yeah.
District. Oh, man.
Amu rice was my go-to. That and yakimandu. Because you could just get like a newspaper roll full of these like dumplings that were like boiling hot. But if you're drunk, who gives a shit? So you're just eating boiling hot dumplings. Oh, so good.
I don't understand how people can just take really, really hot food or drink and just eat it and put it in their mouth. I'm like...
The trick is shitloads of soju first, so you're impossibly intoxicated.
But, like, even Raina and her family, unintoxicated, have, like, an iron gullet.
Oh, that's not me. I'd burn the shit out of myself.
Raina's dad, we would order, drinks at Starbucks. And he would get his coffee, which he'd complain about every time. And he would just down it before the rest of our drinks were even made.
Oh, my God. I nurse that thing for the next 2 hours until it's the right temperature. My wife makes fun of me because she'll bring out food that she has just cooked. Like, it has literally just come off a thing. Oh, tonkatsu. It's so good. She'll set down a plate, and she's taken to the point now where she'll be like, instead of just saying that's hot, because that means nothing to me, she'll pull it away from me and be like, you can't have it yet. It's too hot for you. Because otherwise she'll be like, that's hot, and be like, okay, noted. And then a few seconds later, like, but it's there, and it's going in me, and then I've got a blister. Yeah.
It's always the best. Burning the shit out of your mouth.
Now I wanna go back to Korea.
Roof of your mouth blisters.
It's nice sloughing off a bunch of your, like the roof of your mouth skin, and you're like, cool, that's going to taste like flesh for the next 2 weeks. Delicious. I taste pennies. What's your pizza taste like? Pennies. Tastes like copper.
Pizza cheese.
Yeah, pizza cheese.
Oh, man. Now I want pizza.
I really do want pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while.
We got a Whole Foods freezer pizza. We'll throw that in.
Just order a Buddies. You guys have Buddies like
we do have a Buddies right around here. I don't think is it open still?
I doubt it.
It's Sunday.
Oh my God. I made a bunch of those freaking Tortino's pizza rolls. And literally, I'm walking back with a bowl of them that I just did in the air fryer. And as I'm walking out of the bowl, my wife was like, don't eat those yet. They're way too hot for you. And I don't know. I'm a petulant child, which, if you haven't figured that out now, whatever. And so I literally made eye contact and was like,
I'll show you. Shit.
Instantly took the roof of my mouth off. And she's like, that's... Why would you do that? You looked directly at me. I'm like, I was showing you that I'm a badass.
What if she was just playing mind games with you?
She might be.
Knew you would do that. Just like, I'm going to fuck his day up.
I probably did something that pissed her off earlier. Just like, want to see him eat fucking hot food and burn himself?
Don't eat that.
You're not tough enough for that.
Oh, we'll have to remember that for Extra Life.
Oh my God. It was at... It wasn't extra. It was at, what's it? Smirka? Smirka? Is that what we're calling him?
Smirkin.
The
Smirkinator.
It was the year that we did Thanksgiving, the Friday of Thanksgiving at his house. And,
I don't think I went to that.
He had, it was a bunch of us. It was like our wives, the whole 9 yards. And he had these like boiling hot pizza rolls. Oh my gosh. And my wife came over and set down like a plate of, it was a piece, like, there was a piece of pumpkin pie, pizza rolls, and some, like cheese sticks. We had a bunch of
random combination.
And she was like...
Cheese sticks, though.
She was like, you can have, like, one, but please don't eat all my fucking food. And so the minute she turned around to go do whatever, I smashed that food. It hurt so bad, but I'm just like, handful of pizza rolls in the face hole, swallow, and kept going at it. So she came back to an empty plate, and all I had was a mouthful of pumpkin pie cooling off the roof of my mouth. And she was like, you're an asshole, whatever. She went to go get more food. I suffered for like 2 weeks for that humor because it just shredded. Because the pizza rolls are also sharp. Mm-hmm. They're boiling hot, so they boil the roof of your mouth and then shred it. Like, what's that cereal?
Exfoliating. it's
super exfoliating.
Mouth that you've just burned the shit out of.
Oh, God.
Oh, you got to get those different layers. You got to get under there.
I got to get all the way down to the bone layer of my palate. Man.
That's good.
Huh?
It's been fun. I don't want it to end.
Good time.
Do we have to let it end? Chat, do you have any questions for Jer on what you should or shouldn't do in your life?
Don't eat pineapple fucking pepper sauce.
Yeah, this pineapple pepper sauce is a thumbs down.
Hard thumbs
on taste.
And hot.
That one was really hot. If you're going for hot, like you want to not feel good.
Yeah, if you'd like to make your stomach feel terrible,
then it's a thumbs up.
And taste bad.
That is true, Dark. Yes. Don't be Jer.
Yeah, don't be Jer.
That's why I am his friend.
And
friends,
not him.
associate, whatever level of. We're more than tertiary friends. That's for sure.
He said tertiary, which is very close to
I did.
third.
You were invited to my wedding, and you came.
I was.
So
And I did
like,
go, yes.
So yeah, you're definitely a primary level friend,
Yeah.
and it's mainly so that I know what not to do in my life.
I am mostly there as a cautionary tale for other human beings.
Yeah,
In every aspect of my life. So.
we're gonna have to. Man, we're gonna have to do some sort of like, just chatting, again.
You should order
You
pizza.
should.
The answer to that question
On stream.
is always
On
yes.
stream. Pizza stream.
I haven't been able to have pizza in a while because I've been on a diet.
You?
Diet is
Okay.
stretching.
Quotes.
Apparently, I drifted into type 2 diabetes. Mostly because I wanted to be like you, so I was like, I'm catching up.
Diabetes, that's my disease.
We're going to be
Stay
diabetes
away.
buddies. But so I just drifted over that numeric line. So they're like, yeah, stop eating like a fucking garbage human being and get your shit back. So I've been like being decent. And so I haven't had pizza in fucking months.
I think Raina's heating up the oven for pizza.
Oh, I can't do it. This is probably too much sugar for me.
Oh yeah, I'm like looking at my Dexcom to see. Oh, it's expired. So.
It's not going to tell you shit. Yeah.
Raina, negative on the pizza. Jer doesn't like you.
But Babo, you should definitely order a pizza, stream it, and I'll just watch you eat pizza and cry.
What are you on, like keto?
It's not keto. I'm just cutting down the carbs to like less than 20% of my caloric intake. And while we're playing the game, we're cutting down my caloric intake.
Sounds kind of like keto. But
It's not like as hardcore as keto. I looked at that and I was like, that's too much. But I lost like fucking
that's right.
35
Oh,
pounds.
Raina's hungry.
Bingo.
Pizza.
You get
Screw you, Jer. I'm having pizza.
I'm just gonna eat your part. It's worth the damage and losing my foot. So
Yeah, you can't. Wilford Brimley cosplay over
going
here.
full Brimley on this one. We get two of those springy hook feet. Just go nuts.
That oh man, what was that? We were driving. You were dropping me off to my house, I think, and it was you, your wife, me. Oh, was there was
I'm trying to think of what that would have been.
I think there was something in Ann Arbor. Like a fair, maker fair or something.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we might have gone to the makerspace thing or whatever. One of
Makerspace.
those.
And there was something about on the ride back. You're like, someone was like, so you're like diabetic, like Wilford Brimley? I'm like, no, I have my feet.
I still have my feet.
I still have my feet. No. And then that became our a gauge for diabetic level.
That is.
Nope, I got my feet, so I'm good.
Well, what sold me on it to go like hardcore serious for like tenth of a second? I was like, I don't really give a shit about being diabetic. Whatever. Who cares? And so I said, I was like, I mean, what are the odds that I'm going to lose my feet? And my doctor said, not super high, but you'll go blind. And I was like, oh, well, tell me more about that, because that I care about. Like the feet thing, I was like, worst comes to worst, it's going to be a good fucking story. Like, where'd your feet go? You'd think I was a pirate. I'm just a fat ass. But she said you might go blind. I'm like, all right, let me get this shit under control now. Yeah, the blade legs would be fucking sweet. They'd be like what the runners have, except I don't run. They'd have to get really reinforced ones because I'm, kind of rotund, but
kind of.
kind of. I'm big boned as well. I'm misleadingly sized.
Oh man, I had something else for that. It's another story. Damn it. I hate it when that happens. Diabetes. Penguicon.
Oh yes.
Penguicon. That was again before I knew Rachel, Raina, someone.
There we go. I'm glad it wasn't me. I knew it was going to
Someone.
happen. I'm glad it wasn't me.
Son of a
You need a 7-second delay so we can just be like, boop.
doxed. I guess this is a doggo stream because there are dachshunds in here.
Don't you feel good about that? Don't you fucking feel good about that?
So, Penguicon, I've got it's on my arm this time. I've got insulin pump, and one of
I remember this.
this is the first night there, and one of the other guys I like get up, I do a stretch, and like my shirt came up just enough so you could see the insulin pump. He's like, "Whoa, you've got like a robot attached to you." I'm like, "Oh no, it's an insulin pump. You know, I got the thing over here, the handheld, and
What we've been calling his diabetic Game Boy
yep,
for a decade now.
yeah, you know this sends my insulin to the pod to give me doesn't send the insulin, like it's on there," and he's like, "No fucking shit, it's not like."
No, he asked the question. He asked,
Oh,
how does it get the? Because you said,
yeah, that's right.
If it's low, I can get more insulin by doing this. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, how does it send the insulin?
I'm like, not wireless.
It doesn't like beam it.
it's on the pump already. It's not like wireless. So that was I think he was like, asshole. He was like, wanted to punch me. It was a good time. That was also.
What are the odds I lose my legs? Is a terrifying question.
That was also the Saturday night of PenguinCon.
Was that Chet Manley weekend?
That was Chet Manley weekend.
Yeah.
I scribbled out my name on the card and wrote Chet Manley. I got fucking shit-faced.
That is easily the drunkest I've seen you by a considerable margin. And I've seen you pretty lit. That was easily the most drunk I've seen.
Super drunk. At one point, and like, I don't know if you've ever been drunk enough to where you kind of know what's going on. Like, it's registering as a memory, but how you have control over anything that's happening is just beyond.
Oh, yeah.
At one point, I'm just like, oh, I gotta go. I beeline it out of the room, somehow get down to my room, which was like 3 or 4 floors down at least. Mm-hmm. Get into my room, get into the bathroom, and just puke my guts out.
Yup.
That was crazy. There are plenty of times that I think back, I'm like, how did I not die? Mainly, being diabetic and shit-faced. There's some crazy stuff.
Dude, that was the night that your fucking thing kept going off, and you're like, should we be worried about that? And you're like, probably not. It's like, that probably is really... Dude, at our house one night, you got drunk, and you had to change your pod, and you decided you were going to change it while you were there. And then you were like, I don't have another pod with me. I don't know why I took this off.
Oh, God, I don't remember that.
It had, like, gotten hung up on your shirt, and you're like, oh, I'm going to have to change my pod. So you took it off, you threw it away, and then you're like, I don't have another pod. And I'm like, well, are you going to be okay? Should we all, like, go home? And I wasn't drinking, so I was like, I'll drive you home. You didn't live far away.
No, yeah.
And so I was like, I can drive you home. And you're like, no, I'm probably going to be fine. And then after, like, an hour of more drink, I'm like, but seriously, should we be concerned about that? And you're like, no, I'm probably fine. I'm like, it's the probably that's getting me here. It's that you don't have the certainty of like, no, I'm good. You're just like, no, probably I'm fine. Like, you're drinking mixed
It's an above zero chance of being fine.
Yeah. I'm somewhere between perfectly fine and coma. Basically, that's my spectrum, and I feel like I'm closer to fine than coma.
I think the crazy